The rice is black as night. It looks burnt. Ready? Ready. Let's go for it.
Rice. You might think there's just a few kinds out there.
There it is.
But in reality, there are over 90,000 different types of rice. Differences in every rice species means each type is built for a different food or recipe.
Like, there's a lot of surface area.
Yeah, yes. It soaks up the broth.
The broth. Yeah.
That's all I got.
Today, Calvin and I are exploring the revolutionary world of rice.
The food is called
risotto in French.
risotto.
From super affordable
I can't believe this is $3.
to shockingly expensive.
You can't just use any kind of rice, right?
It's not possible.
It's not.
Yeah.
Time to find out which grain gives us the most bang for our buck.
Did you know the Great Wall of China is held together by sticky rice?
Today we're going to 3 different rice locations and spending 3 different amounts of money. We're not running out of ideas, right, guys?
We're gonna be eating all things rice. There's arboreal, there's white rice, there's brown rice, there's wild rice, there's more brown rice. That was a joke.
Today I brought Calvin. He went to cooking school. He has a breadth of knowledge when it comes to different types of food, and I'm guessing especially rice. Not just because he's Asian, but like I said, he went to cooking school. What do I know about rice? That if you put Uncle Ben's in the microwave for 1 minute, you have a hot, steamy treat. First location, let's go. We are on the beginning of our rice adventure, and there is no better place to go than this. Oh, sorry, are you sad?
No.
No.
Không.
The mask, I can't tell emotions anymore. You have a sticky rice stall here, and sticky rice, I mean, for those of you who haven't tried sticky rice, you're missing out.
Sticky rice is a type of grain grown mainly in Asia. It might not look very different from other types of rice at first, but while cooking, it absorbs more water, becoming heavier and more dense, while the texture remains very soft, but not soggy.
It's generally a breakfast item. Sticky rice is very heavy in comparison to regular rice, which is a lot lighter.
Miss Dan's sticky rice comes from a province in the Mekong Delta. It became so popular that each morning she sells over 600 portions in under 4 hours. Not bad.
How long have you had this shop here?
Được 1 năm rồi.
Exactly 1 year.
What were your biggest challenges when you started?
Chưa có chỗ bán.
Oh, the hardest thing she had was finding a location. She started selling sticky rice on the back of her bike.
Really?
Driving around, selling it at schools, at offices. Finally, she found this space, and it's a blessing.
So what would the next step up from this be?
7.
She's about to set up her own shop.
That's fantastic. You could give a TED Talk to most people in their 20s in the USA right now.
Here she sells 5 colors of sticky rice. The white sticky rice was born white, but she jazzes it up with lotus seeds. The black sticky rice was born black. This sticky rice has an even tougher, chewier outer shell. They call it
Forbidden sticky rice.
Why is it forbidden? Bless you.
If I told you, I have to kill you.
Oh, okay. Then let's move on.
But the 3 colorful varieties are the result of her advanced at-home alchemy.
Green is from the lime leaf. The bluish hue is from a flower called the butterfly pea. The orange one is from a gourd called the colchicine gourd. High antioxidant.
Oh.
Well, I gave you all my love and I gave you all my trust and I gave you everything that you need.
Each rice is colored naturally using fruit or leaves. Boiling these special ingredients releases a natural dye that's then mixed with the rice before cooking.
It's one of my absolute favorite things ever. Why is it not more popular? Why are so many people eating normal-ass rice?
The time it takes is 8 hours soaked plus 1 hour cooking. Could you imagine cooking rice that far ahead for a meal?
Oh, wow.
To order, select the color of rice you'd like, along with your preferred toppings. Prices start at about 40 cents.
The color of sticky rice doesn't actually have a difference in flavor. It's more of a visual aspect.
People who choose rice based on color, do you think they're being a little racist?
Today we'll try her best-selling item. This includes all 5 colors of sticky rice, scallion oil, fried fish sauce marinated chicken, fried shallots, pickles, char siu pork, sweet Chinese sausage, a quail egg, and finally, a steamed pork meatball with salted egg on top.
One thing that I noticed, nothing's processed. Everything here is fresh. You can tell what everything is.
Maybe just that sausage.
That sausage might be processed.
I'm gonna try a little bit of the white with the lotus seed.
What do you think?
And kind of floury.
Because a lotus is a flower.
There are two balanced components that make up a typical starchy white rice, amylopectin and amylose. Sticky rice, on the other hand, has very low starch content, or amylose, making it much more sticky after being cooked.
That's the white rice. That is our baseline. From here, I do want to try another color and see if it also tastes white.
I'll try the forbidden rice.
Are they really all the same in the end?
Well, let's see.
Let's try it. Yeah. Mine does not taste blue. Does yours taste black?
The color doesn't have anything to do with the flavor.
Huh.
It's not like Skittles.
I guess that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for kind of a starburst thingy here. But actually, all the flavor is going to be coming from here. This is a sauce that comes with it. It's like a really thick fish sauce. Oh, it's the best moment of today. Dude, fish sauce has such a place in my heart. I never knew fish sauce until my 30s moving to Vietnam. It's just so savory, but it's kind of sweet too. It's so satisfying. I'm in a frenzy right now. I'm so fucking hungry. You can just do so much with this. I love Chinese sausage. I'm a huge fan of this stuff.
Oh, I feel good. Ow.
The rice just adds a brilliant texture to everything you eat.
It's savory, sweet. It has this fishiness, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Yeah. You got some food right here. I can't believe this is $3. Of course, the rice I wouldn't expect to be that expensive, but there's a lot of meat mixed in here too.
When she sells out, that's it.
Next day, new batch.
New batch.
Boom.
Yeah.
Can you say boom, please?
Boom.
Boom.
Rice is usually cast as a staple Asian food, but Spain would have to disagree.
Calvin, the chef is European. Do you know how to greet European people?
I hear that you kiss them on their cheek.
Okay, here I go.
No. The woman and man to kiss. Yeah.
Oh, not man and man?
No.
This close to being awkward.
Chef Sergio has worked with a variety of Michelin star chefs in Europe before adopting Vietnam as his second home. Now at TOMATITO, he's on a mission to bring the heart of Spanish gastronomy to this country.
Today, it's all about the paella.
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 Tone it down.
Paella.
Paella is an old Spanish rice dish that's cooked on an open fire, usually on a large platter that could feed a family.
Paella.
Valencia is where paella started at.
Yeah, but all country we cook paella.
The name literally means frying pan, after the vessel in which it's cooked. People usually eat this dish on weekends. The bigger the party, the bigger the paella, or pan, and they can get ridiculously huge.
What is the biggest paella you've ever seen?
1 meter, 2 meters.
6 feet. I'm 6. So the pan is this in diameter.
Yeah.
So it'll be me and him like this.
Okay, I think we get it.
There's more than one way to cook a paella. You'll usually also find rabbit, chicken, or shrimp and octopus. Today, Chef Sergio is making his own version using squid ink.
Let's talk about this, squid ink. It's actually a squid ink broth. Why do you use squid ink and not like charcoal?
The squid ink is a lot of flavor.
If we drink this, will we be able to taste it?
Yes.
Bartender, 3 shots. Do you smell the sauteed vegetables? It's really roasty.
Right. So what percent of this is squid ink?
1%.
1%.
That's it?
99% other stuff. What does it taste like?
The flavor is super strong, squid.
Like squid.
Yeah, like it's squid. Salud.
Oh God. How'd it taste?
Oh, it's a little mushroomy. You're right, though. Roasted vegetables taste like a seafood pizza smells. It's my white trash comparison of the day. Thank you so much. This is fantastic. And we don't kiss at the end either?
Yeah.
Did you want to kiss me?
First, he fries some garlic with oil and sofrito, a slow-cooked tomato paste. The meat, the two best friends of the squid, cuttlefish and octopus.
Today we cook black rice paella, but super important is the rice, Bomba rice from Valencia.
You could try making this dish with some random rice, but it won't work.
You can't just use any kind of rice, right?
Yeah.
You need Bomba rice, a non-stick grain, one of the most expensive varieties of rice you will find in Spain.
There's a lot of surface area.
Yeah, it's short grain. It soaks up the broth.
The broth. Yeah.
That's all I got.
This rice can absorb 3 times its volume in water without bursting. But instead of cooking with hot water, the chef uses his squid ink broth, turning the whole thing into a dark void of blackness. He lets it cook until the rice has sucked up all the flavorful broth. Finally, he grills octopus and cuttlefish, then tops it with some herb and aioli sauce and a garlic mayonnaise.
I know what you guys were thinking. Really? Rice? They're gonna do a whole episode about rice? We're doing it.
Oh, we're doing it.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Of course, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay. The rice is black as night, and that rice has almost become a bit mushy.
Uncle Ben's move the F over.
Yeah, we got Uncle Sergio in the house. Not burnt at all.
Not burnt at all. So this bomba rice, it's al dente. It still tastes a little bit of the rawness in the rice. And it's not undercooked.
So some parts are like creamy and smooth, and then some parts have some chew to it.
Yeah, there's a little tooth to it.
Oh, cuttlefish. Cuttlefish is so interesting. They look like a monstrous kind of squid.
And I'm curious why they use that instead of squid.
I think they want to bring different textures and different flavors. Here we go.
It's almost just airy compared to how meaty the octopus is.
It bites back.
And then here they have a big octopus toe.
I think they call it tentacle.
What is the right way to eat this? You just shove it all in?
Yeah, shove it on.
For real?
Yeah.
Is that what the proper, like...
The etiquette?
The etiquette. Obviously, I know a lot about etiquette. You didn't even know how to kiss a man.
Have you kissed a man before?
I just did.
You didn't do it, you tried to.
We basically, it's professional kissing. No.
Oh,
no.
I thought,
Sorry, no.
I thought you were looking at me and like, go ahead and do it.
You misread that. You misread that.
I did.
What a celebration. It had a variety of textures all the way from the very end to the fat part.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I love the tradition of the dish. It's an old dish, but it's something that can always be kind of reinvented in subtle ways. It's so interesting what he's done with the squid ink. It was fantastic. It got me hungry and excited for our final location. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is the most expensive rice you're gonna eat today.
Really?
We've already seen a $3 Vietnamese sticky rice and a $17 Spanish paella, but at our final destination, somehow the price for rice reaches a ghastly $100. Let's find out how.
Chef Alan,
Nice to meet you.
how old are you?
25.
Oh, you look young as heck. I had a Vietnamese man guess that I was 50 years old today, so I don't have that much reason to go on with it.
Meet Alan. He worked under a Michelin star chef in Finland before returning home to Vietnam to pursue his own gastronomical endeavors. Here at Bomba, they're elevating Vietnamese dishes and fusing them with international cuisine.
We're here for something that's a little bit more Italian.
Yeah, Italian.
The food is called
Risotto.
risotto.
Risotto is an Italian rice dish that's beloved all over the globe. Instead of being steamed, the rice is slow cooked in a stock until it absorbs all that brothy goodness, becoming starchy and creamy. But this cooking method requires the right rice for the job.
It looks short, round, very white, almost like bleached looking.
Much more starch, creamy texture, and
Je ne sais quoi.
I don't think that's what he wants to say.
it's keep the shape.
A boreo is a non-sticky grain with a high starch content, perfect for making a more creamy dish. This stuff is the opposite of Vietnamese sticky rice.
Meanwhile, you have another rice here. What is this rice?
ST24.
Jasmine rice.
Jasmine rice, yeah.
But what did you call it?
ST24.
That's like a Star Wars character.
ST24 is a type of jasmine rice that grows in Vietnam's South Trang province. In 2017, it was voted the world's top 3 rices by people who judge that kind of thing.
So today, what are you going to be using this rice for?
The rice cracker.
His specialty rice crackers are made using ST24 rice and charcoal powder. He boils it, then bakes it in the oven for a few minutes before deep frying, giving it a nice crunch.
If you had to choose which one is better for making a rice cracker, which one? This one's better. Doesn't that make you a little bit of a racist?
What do you mean?
Are you worried about coming off as being racist?
No.
Explain why.
It's better.
It's just better. All right, I'm going to teach you some critical rice theory.
I love it right now, dude.
Now, let's see Alan pull off this $100 stunt. First, he makes a base for the dish using butter, onion, Iberio rice, saffron, and some white wine. Mix it constantly until it turns yellow and the starch gets released from the rice.
Is this rice more expensive than Vietnamese rice?
1 kilo is $20.
How much is Vietnamese rice?
$2 or $3.
Roughly 10 times more expensive.
To finish it off, Alan has taken inspiration from a Vietnamese street food, grilled clams with peanut and scallion oil. Here, instead of your run-of-the-mill clam, he's using high-end Hokkaido scallops, then caviar. Instead of peanuts, he's using a peanut foam. Last, he's created his own scallion oil.
We're in the darkest restaurant I've ever been to, ever.
This restaurant's very romantic. It has such
But
a
for vampires, maybe.
loungy atmosphere.
It's a whole vibe, the young kids would say. Our final dish featuring 2 different types of rice. The rice cracker made with the Vietnamese SP84.
ST74.
There you go. Instead of squid ink, here they combine it with charcoal. That's a good rice cracker.
It's really good. You use your wooden spoon so that it doesn't affect the caviar.
What happens if I use metal and it touches the caviar?
It'll discolor the caviar and it'll change the taste of the caviar.
Oh, we don't want that.
No. I was gonna say smell it first, but you already ate it.
Wow, so that's risotto.
The arborio rice should be a bit al dente, to the tooth they say. And so you don't want to cook the arborio rice to it's mushy.
Right, so it's creamy, but it still has texture to it. Some nice expensive rice.
I know.
This is what I've been waiting for all day. Guys, when you grow up in a trailer park like me, everything can be nachos. I'm taking this rice cracker, I'm going risotto, a freaking scallion. And then, I'm topping that with some caviar. That is nice, look at that. These are, right here, the most expensive nachos in the world. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go for it. You're not exaggerating. That's pleasant.
Plentiful.
Oh, I rushed it too much.
Did you swallow?
No. It's crunchy, it's creamy, it's chewy.
And it's done in a way that you understand. Nachos.
Right. Speaking my language.
Yes.
It seems like every time I watched Food Network growing up, they were always making risotto. Why do people love risotto so much?
It's a dish that isn't too hard to make once you understand the basic techniques.
Why do you think it's not more popular in the USA?
I think you can screw up risotto if you don't make it correctly. You can't microwave risotto and you can't freeze risotto. But if you can give it some love, you'll make something really beautiful.
Rice. It comes in many shapes and sizes. Kind of like people, Calvin.
Are you calling me plump and juicy?
Absolutely. And just like people, every rice has its purpose. I bet when you started today's video, you were like, what? There's like 2 kinds of rice. No?
No.
There's over 5.
Actually, there are 90,000 species of rice.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And they're all edible?
They're all edible.
90,000 is ridiculous.
I Wikipedia.
Guys, let us know if we did pretty good. This episode's about rice.
All about rice.
It's just rice. I'm trying to think of a more simple food. Can't think of it.
Water. The water episode.
Today we tried 3 different rice dishes for 3 different amounts of money. Which one gave you the most bang for your buck?
I think the best bang for my buck was second place.
Really?
That paella was like taking a trip to Valencia. I think Chef Sergio did a great job at the paella.
I loved all the locations, but for me, the most bang for my buck, absolutely, location number 1.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man, I freaking love sticky rice. The way she combined it with so much meat, the way it was colorful, the fact that you got so much food for so little money, and I also love the woman's story. She's a sweetheart. For me, can't go wrong. Location 1, rice 1.
Sounds good.
I'm glad we can agree to disagree.
That's how we do.
Being an influencer doesn't require millions of fans. All you need is this t-shirt. Entertain and inspire at your own pace. Don't be an influencer. Be a micro-influencer. Get your shirt now.
It's a long pandemic, and there's no signs of it ending. So we're gonna do rice.
If I was hearing impaired right now, we could have a conversation.
That's absolutely true. Wow, that makes you think. Is she gone now? So you... Were you gonna say Bomba rice?
All right, let's do it.
Like, with real enthusiasm.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, go f yourself. So today, what are you gonna be using? Hold on, elbow. People need to see my whole body. Fantastic, I think we learned a lot. Any other questions?
Yeah, but no. Don't do tacos.
He does tacos.
I do tacos.
You don't
I
do
know.
tacos. You got it? As a child, I didn't realize that there is a huge... Wow, look at this dog. Calvin,
Sonny,
the chef is European.
he's not European. He's Spaniard.
Oh, I thought Spain was in Europe.
Wait, let me check my Google real quick.
So guys, that is our video. A huge thank you to Calvin right here. You can check out his YouTube channel called FKN Deliciousness. That is it for this one, guys. We will see you next time.
Peace.
Oh,
I
man.
wonder if I put the squid ink in my hair to get the gray away.
That would probably work.